Today, we're back with another box break. We're going to rip 3 more of the Leaf Metal Jumbo football boxes with 10 autos in every box.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
That's not something you see every day, but only at trade night. Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
How we doing?
This is out of this world. Today is definitely the craziest day ever at a card show. A lot of time ahead and a lot of opportunity to make this play special every day. So,
all right, what's going on YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. And today we are back with another box break. We're going to rip 3 more Leaf Metal Jumbo football boxes. And I say more because we've already ripped 3. And if you have not seen that, the link is down below. So make sure you guys check that out. We did hit a 1-of-1 Hall of Fame auto. Don't want to spoil it, but that was down. That was in the first break. So make sure you guys check that out if you have not already. But I talked about it in that video, and I think the cool thing about these Leaf Metal Jumbo boxes is really you can get the past, present, and future, right? So past being the Hall of Fame guys like Joe Montana, Barry Sanders. Then you've got the present, right? So you've got the current guys in the NFL. Anthony Richardson is in this. Bryce Young is on the box. Jahmyr Gibbs is on the box. Whether Stroud, Levis, and Young have autos, not 100% sure, but Anthony Richardson is definitely in here. You've got guys like Zach Harrison, who's a Buckeye and was drafted to the Falcons. Jahmyr Gibbs, right? Bama, Lion. So you've got the present. But then you've also got the future. Right there, 2 high-profile QBs. Caleb Williams, especially, reigning Heisman Trophy winner. Likely 2024 #1 NFL draft pick. You've got guys like Emeka Egbuka. It's a wide receiver at Ohio State. Was the #1 receiver in the class, ahead of Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to be an NFL guy one day. Current Buckeye, so I obviously love that. He's in here. So I think it's cool because you've got 3 different tiers you can pull. Never know what you're going to get. And you're guaranteed a 1-of-1 slabbed card, plus 9 other autos. So in 3 boxes, we're searching for 3 1-of-1s, guaranteed. We might pull another one. And 30 total autos. So I think this will be fun. But if you guys like this, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe because we have plenty more cool card content coming very soon. But let's get into it. See how this goes. I talked about it in the first one, but really wanted to rip these because in the first one, we pulled some really cool stuff. Again, 1-of-1 gold Hall of Fame auto. We pulled some upcoming guys, 1-of-1 slabs, but we didn't get the Anthony Richardson. We didn't get the Stroud, Young, Levis, if they have them. We didn't get any of the big QBs. I didn't get a Emeka auto for Ohio State. So no Caleb Williams. So I'm kind of hoping for one of those. I'm going to put it over here again so we can kind of reveal it together. There's the lid. All right, first one. Do not like this team. You guys know that. So this pains me to say, but this kid is really, really, really good. I'm going to guess, and this is rare, you'll see me compliment the team up north on this channel, but they have one of the best backfields in the entire college football. In all divisions, all conferences. Blake Corum came back. Donovan Edwards is a stud. Travion Henderson, Maya Williams at Ohio State. That's amazing. I'm going to take my guys over them for sure. But Donovan Edwards and Blake Corum is pretty good. 1-of-1 too. So not my cup of tea. It's got the Michigan State flag. No thanks, not at all. But this is probably a decent card. So in terms of resale, not a bad hit. And we love selling to Michigan fans. We love charging them money. So just a little joke. Don't take it too serious. Next one, already 2 1-of-1s. Here we go. Already off to a good start. Marvin Mims, 1-of-1. Wide receiver, Oklahoma. Not ideal. Donovan Edwards, clearly a better card. Printing plate versus a 1-of-1 red. Like, that will be better. You know the one good thing about this? Maize and blue, but it's got a red border. We like to see that. So shout out to Lee for making that a red border. We like to see that. Aiden O'Connell, 1-of-3. It was actually at the rookie premiere out in LA. Purdue quarterback. Where'd he go? Oakland? Or not Oakland. The Las Vegas Raiders. Used to be Oakland. They got Jimmy G. Whatever's going on with that contract, we'll see. But Aiden O'Connell, 1-of-3 auto. Don't love it, but it's a QB at least. Clark Phillips. This kid is really good. Was actually either at Ohio State. I think he was at Ohio State and then transferred. I don't think he he was committed. I think he went to Ohio State and then transferred. But he's at Utah. Was at Utah. I don't know if he got drafted. Forgive me if he did. But this kid I think will actually end up being pretty good. Clark Phillips, 4 of 4 auto. Next one, purple. Not bad. Dalton Kincaid. That's numbered 4 of 4 as well. Buffalo Bills tight end. I like him going into the season this year. Another weapon for Josh Allen. Right? Dawson Knox, Stephon Diggs, James Cook, Singletary. I mean, you go down the list. Gabe Davis. Got some weapons. We'll see. 4 of 4. Who we got here? Tanner McKee. Oh, not ideal. Not ideal. Stanford QB doesn't sell for a ton. By far our worst one so far. Redemption time. Brian Brees. Breesy. Breesy. Forget where he ended up drafted. This kid is the real deal. Real deal. He's really, really good. D-end from Clemson. I don't love Clemson. You guys know that. But this kid is really, really good. So, we'll see. Gold. Brock Glenn. 1 of 1 again. Our third 1 of 1 in this box. And we still have a 1 of 1 slab. Now, I pulled this in the first video. I talked about it then. This is a guy I don't know a ton about personally. I said in the videos, I don't know if he's a high school kid or whatnot. But Brock Glenn, 1 of 1. So, 3 1 of 1s in the first. What are we? 7, 8 cards in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 1 more top-loaded card and a slab. First box in, already 3 autos. Not a bad start. Last top-loaded card. Not bad. Not a 1 of 1. 3 of 5. But how about a Bijan Robinson auto? Likely the Rookie of the Year favorite, I would imagine, going into the year. QBs typically win it, but Bijan is going to be a star. I've heard most mock drafts have him in the first round. He's one of the top 5 running backs off the board. This kid is the real deal. Was originally committed to Ohio State and then flipped last minute to Texas. Ohio State ended up getting Mayan Williams instead. But this kid is special. He's the real deal. He's going to be awesome in the NFL. So pretty cool. Out of 5. All right, our 1 of 1 is not bad. What a box. What a box. By far better than any box we hit in the first 3. This is the pre-production proof 1 of 1 Michael Mayer auto. Notre Dame kid. Got to meet him at the rookie premiere. Very, very nice. Good kid. Definitely has his head on his shoulders. So we'll see. But I think he's gonna be pretty good. So it'll be hard to top that box for sure. I can't imagine anything topping that. But we'll see. Make sure you guys drop a comment at the end. Let me know which box you would prefer. Which box you think is better. Yeah, 10 autos. A 1 of 1 slab guaranteed. Let's see who our first one is here. I'm going to guess the betting favorite is that after the first box. Cedric Tillman. Cedric Tillman out of 7. Looks like Tennessee. Don't know a ton about him. I know Jalen Hyatt was the guy last year. He might have been the second best. But truthfully, I don't know. So I'm not going to talk too much about it because I just don't know. Clayton Tune. He actually doesn't sell too bad. We've had a couple cards of him sell for okay. But 2 of 2. Red, white, and blue ice. Clayton Tune auto again. QB. Third auto. Dwayne McBride. No idea. 4 of 4. This box is clearly not as good of a start as the last box with 2 1 of 1s in the first 2 cards. Brian Branch. Alabama kid, I think. 1 of 5. I actually think he's pretty good. I will give him credit. That's actually a pretty cool auto. I do like that. I think that's some effort there. It's kind of cool. Props to Brian for that. Next one, Isaiah Spiller. No thanks. Yeah, no thanks. Pass. Drafted by the Chargers out of 7. Nah, doesn't do it for me. Jalen Hyatt. Speaking of Jalen Hyatt, 1 of 1. Not bad. I've talked about it a million times in the videos. I talked about it last time. The fact that this kid got the Blitnikoff Award is blasphemy. I mean, it's crazy talk. Best receiver in America was Marvin Harrison, is Marvin Harrison. This kid was a 3rd rounder. I saw some rough reports coming out of Giants camp that he couldn't run routes. Marvin Harrison's going to be a top 5 pick. Yeah. Sorry, Tennessee fans. I know it's a sore subject. His stats might have been even crazier had Hendon Hooker stayed healthy. Had some big games. Totally get it. Marvin Harrison was the best receiver in America. So I'm going to stand by that until the end of time. Another one. This is a pre-production proof. You can see it comes stickered, I guess. It's got the 101 press proof on the back. Not as big of a fan of these. I think these press proofs should be more online things. I don't love them in the boxes, truthfully. Just some criticism for Leaf. It's cool to pull a 1 of 1, but I think the pre-production proofs should be sold separately. I know Leaf's done that in the past, especially with non-autos. I don't love pulling them in the box, but again, it's a 1 of 1. So Brian Branch, again, cool auto. We'll give him credit for that. Speaking of not cool autos, how about Savage 1 of 1? I said, getting ahead of myself. I said 1 of 1 because this is the same color parallel the Donovan Edwards was. Might not be 1 of 1. No, it's not. It's out of 10. I saw the red and thought the Donovan Edwards was red was 1 of 1. So don't love that per se. The fact that a Savage is red is out of 10, but the State Pride is a 1 of 1. Don't know if it's by player or by set that they change. Keyshawn Boyd was supposed to be a big deal. I thought he was going back to school, and I think he got drafted by the Patriots. LSU kid, but weak auto. Yeah. All right, so I think there's only one card there. I can only feel 1, 3, 6, 8. So we have 1 card left and a 1 of 1. I have a feeling we're going to need something good to even come close to how good that first box was. See what it is. Well, that'll work. That's pretty solid right there. How about a Bryce Young redemption? And we talked about this in the very first video. But the cool thing about Leaf, major props to him. I actually really enjoy this. Would love to know if you guys like it or don't like it. Everybody's obviously different. But I think the cool thing that Leaf does is this could be a 1 of 1. Could be out of 5. Could be out of 10. Could be any numbering up to as high as they go for Leaf. I don't know how high it is here, but let's say the highest parallel is 50. You could get it out of 50. You could get a 1 of 1. I think that's what's cool. It gives value to every single redemption, and I like that a lot. Just imagine pulling, a Contenders auto of Kenny Pickett, which was a redemption. Could be a cracked ice. Could be the 1 of 1 ticket. Could be the out of 49. It's like the wild cards rewards points. Could be 150. Could be 1,500. I like the truthfully, it's a gambling aspect of it. Do you redeem it? Do you sell it? Don't know, but I think that's what makes it fun. It really adds some some mysteriousness to the redemption, and I think it's fun. So shout out to Lee for that. I will give them credit. All right, our 1 of 1 is going to be Zach Charbonnet. Was actually a Michigan kid, drafted in the Seahawks by the 3rd round. I've talked about this before. I wonder if he's going to eat into Kenneth Walker's time. I like Kenneth Walker a lot. But you don't take a running back in the 3rd round to not do something, I would imagine. We'll see. I know a lot can still happen, but drafted him in the 3rd round. You've got Kenneth Walker. I would imagine they're going to throw the ball. They got Jackson Smith and Jigba, my guy from Ohio State. They've got Metcalf. They've got Lockett. That seems like pretty good weapons to throw the ball. How much are they going to be running? Multiple running backs now. We'll see. So a lot to still be decided, but Zach Charbonnet. Shout out to him for transferring, though, out of Michigan. Love to see that. All right, last one. Sorry, Michigan fans. I know. All right, 3rd and final box. What do you guys think? The Bryce Young adds a lot of intrigue to that 2nd box. But the 1st box with the Bijan, the Mayer, the 2 101s off the rip, the Donovan Edwards, and the Marvin Mims. It's going to be hard. We'll see. Last box. All right, empty. Last box. First card is Max Duggan. Duggan. Yeah, Duggan. Numbered 5 of 7 QB for TCU. Played in a natty. Didn't go very well, but shout out to him and TCU. Getting there. But out of 7, again, QB at least. Corey Kiner, not ideal. He does not sell well. This is out of 10. This is probably worst case scenario there. Kenny McIntosh, Georgia kid, 6 of 6. Wave auto, not too exciting. Kind of a weak start so far. 3 autos in. 4th, Elijah Higgins. Looks like Stanford White. So money parallel. 1 of 3 on the numbering. Don't know much about him, so I'm going to say it's an L. Just being 4 autos in, that's not quite the start we're after. We've really got to hope this gets better quick. Jahan Dotson, not bad. Not a rookie, but so money purple. 4 of 4 parallel. Penn State kid. I think he could have some success this year. We'll see what Sam Howell does, but I do like Dotson. I think he's good. So 4 of 4 Jahan Dotson auto. All right, auto number 6. Another So Money auto. 3 in a row. Evan Hull. I think this is a Northwestern kid. Auto's got a little blemish on it. It's 2 of 7 Blue Wave. Not bad, but I'm going to assume this is probably not a great auto. So we are 6 autos in. We have 3 top loaded left plus a 101. We would need a miracle for this box to be anywhere near as good as 1 or 2, truthfully. So we'll see. Joey Porter Jr., not bad. We actually pulled him in the first break we did. Again, that link is down below if you have not checked it out. I talked about him. Penn State kid, goes to the Steelers where his dad played. I think his stuff will sell this year. I think there will be demand for JPJ stuff. So we'll see, but I think that could be okay. All right, couple left. Clayton Tune. This is a gold ice. Typically these are 101, but I was wrong on the Keyshawn Boyd, so we'll see. It is. Yeah, 101. That's probably not bad. Again, I talked about it earlier. We've had a couple decent Clayton Tune sales, and I'm selling like a Bowman Chrome Orange Auto for over $100. I don't know much about him, but he's clearly got some sort of following because some of the stuff we've had of him has definitely sold well. So 101. Again, can't ever complain about that. 2 cards left. I would imagine, I can't see them. They're over here. I would imagine we would need a real miracle to get anywhere near the first box with the Bijan, the Mayer, the 2 101s right off the rip. And then the second box with a couple 101s, couple low numbered, a Bryce Young. Like this would have to be pretty good. So let's see what it is. All right, it's red ice. Is that a Buckeye? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So Stroud is in this. Again, Young was on the box. He's a redemption. I wasn't sure if Stroud was in this. I was looking for Stroud, Richardson, Young. We hit Stroud on the first one or the second one. Here's CJ. Question is, what's it number 2? 2 of 2. My number. Love that. Love that for sure. Red, white, and blue. CJ Stroud, ice auto. Big fan of this one for sure. Really hoping Stroud's the guy that ends up winning Rookie of the Year, right? They got Tank Dell. You got Mechie. You've got some pieces there. Dameon Pierce. They take Will Anderson at 3, come up to get him. We'll see. I think the Texans could be good. That division's clearly wide open. Jags are probably the favorite there. I'm not betting against T-Law, but we'll see. A lot of young QBs in that division with Levis and Malik behind Tannehill. You've got Anthony Richardson, will likely be the Colts guy, if not Minshew, and then Stroud and Davis Mills in Houston. So, and then T-Law in Jacksonville. So we'll see, but definitely my favorite pull so far. And then last but not least, we've got a 1 of 1. Shout out to those of you that made it this far. Appreciate you guys. We've got some more cool card content coming soon. Let's see what the last one is. Not bad. Stud. Absolute stud. Think he's going to be really, really good. I think some of the off-the-field issues that happened post-national championship for Jalen and that tragic situation, I think that probably affected his draft stock a little bit. Ended up slipping to the end of the top 10. This kid's going to be good. This kid is the real deal. Got to see him again against Ohio State. Really, really good. I think he's going to be a dominant player in the NFL. We'll see, but not for me. Definitely not for me. But I think this kid will be. All right. So, not a bad 3 boxes. Very interesting choice. Which box would you take? You got the Bijan, the Michael Mayer, the couple 101s in the first box. Then you go Young in the second box with some other cool autos. You had the Tune out of 2, a couple Brian Branch 101. You had the Hyatt auto. Some stuff there. Then you go to the last box. You get a Clayton Tune 101. You get a Stroud. You get the Jalen Carter. Don't know. For me, probably going box 2. I just can't pick box 1 with the Donovan Edwards 101. So probably not for me there. But would love to hear from you guys. Drop a comment down below. Shout out to those of you that made it this far. But that's all I got for now, guys. Peace.